I'm gonna take you guys through what I eat in a day today. I haven't done one of these in a long time, and I always think they're like really fun to watch. But before we jump into that, I want to give a big disclaimer that please, please, please do not compare what you eat in a day to what I eat in a day. This video should just be used for fun, for meal inspo, for new recipe ideas, and it's totally different each day. So I don't always eat like this today. This is just literally one day of eating. So please do not compare. And yeah, let's just jump right into it. I'm gonna start with my morning matcha latte. I'm gonna take you guys along how I've been making my morning matchas. And if you've been paying attention and along with my Instagram, you'll see that I've been trying to drink more matcha than coffee for a bunch of reasons, but mainly for my anxiety. And it's helped so much. So first I was frothing up any milk. I was using Milk's almond milk, which is one of my favorite. And then I add the matcha powder to a mug. I've been using Pike teas, I think. It's been really good, and I like the single serving packets that they have. Then I just add a little bit of hot water if I'm making a hot matcha latte, and a little bit of sweetener. I've been using honey or maple syrup. After that, I use a matcha whisk, which I find works best to whisk everything together. Top with the frothed up milk, and it's such a good latte, you guys. You will love it. If you don't like matcha, I'm telling you, just try out this recipe and you'll love. Okay, so now for breakfast, I'm gonna be making some blueberry pancakes. I haven't had pancakes in a very long time, and I have some really good dairy-free yogurt to top with it. So here's how I make my super easy, just like blender blueberry pancakes. So this pancake recipe is super good, super easy, vegan and gluten-free. Just put a bunch of ingredients in the blender and that's it. You'll just need 1 banana, 3/4 cup of rolled oats, half a cup of any milk. I'm using the same almond milk from earlier. And then just a splash of apple cider vinegar. I find that it helps with vegan recipes just to add a little bit more to it. I used about like half a teaspoon. And then lastly, you'll just need half a teaspoon of baking powder. So now here's the trick with pancakes. You're gonna wanna get the oil or butter or whatever you choose on the pan really hot first, so keep it on high heat. And then once you add the blender mix to it, you'll start to like lower the heat as you hear it sizzling a bit, and then let it stay there for, I don't know, maybe a few minutes or until you see that the sides are browning. Okay, pancakes are done. They're beautiful. I'm so hungry. And I'm topping with my favorite dairy-free yogurt. It's the Kalina bourbon vanilla one. Hopefully this focuses. If not, it's so good. It's literally like whipped cream kind of, or just really thick yogurt, and it's so good with pancakes. And maple syrup, of course. Sometimes I'll top with like other fruit, but this is perfect for today. Let's eat. Having an apple as a snack before we head over to the mall. I'm going shopping a little bit today. So cute. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great one. You too. Thank you. I got the Wolverine smoothie from Sunlight. Right?
Okay, taste
test. It's good. Kind of reminds me of the maca bomb smoothie from Air One.
It's exactly like
with like banana, dates, almonds, and stuff.
better or
Matcha bomb's my number one.
I want to try that one.
True matcha bomb. It's good. Okay, we just got back from the mall and I'm starving. Today has been kind of a weird day of eating since I've been like running around. I kind of got up later. So we're probably gonna end up having 2 dinners tonight, which I'm not mad about because I think I wanna work out after this. So I'm gonna make a quick salad because I'm craving just like some light greens with tofu because I don't think I've had much protein today yet. So I'm gonna make like teriyaki tofu situation with some hummus and then just a bunch of veggies. So let's get into it. So for this recipe, you're gonna wanna start by pressing a block of tofu to get all the liquid and moisture out of it. You wanna place something heavy on top of the towels for a bit. And while that's going, you're gonna wanna start by slicing up some lettuces or leafy greens. I use romaine and baby spinach, but any mix will do for the base. Then I added a scoop of this hummus. This is my all-time new favorite hummus because it tastes so good. And it's sprouted, which is actually a lot easier to digest, especially if you find yourself having a hard time digesting like beans and whatnot. Once the tofu has been pressed a little bit, cut it up into squares and start by heating up some oil on really high heat. Put the tofu on the oil once it's already high and then put down the heat a little bit just so it can get nice and crispy. While that's going, I started to make the salad dressing. This is a super easy and yummy salad dressing. All you'll need is just 1 to 2 spoonfuls of tahini, half of a lemon juice, and a little bit of water to thin it out. Whisk everything together and then add your seasonings. I used garlic powder, salt, pepper, and onion powder. Whisk everything together and you can add more of whatever else you think to taste. Then flip the tofu so both sides are nice and crispy. And once they're crispy, then add the coconut minos once they're like almost done because that's how you're gonna get the nice like caramelize from the coconut aminos. And oh my gosh, it becomes so good. It's literally crispy yet caramelized and flavorful. Wow, best way to make tofu ever. I promise you guys, keep it on high heat at the end there too. I added sliced cucumbers to the salad, but feel free to add any other mixed veggies to it also. So I also really wanted to make a new recipe today because I've had this idea to do chocolate chip cookie sandwiches or chocolate chip ice cream sandwiches. Like, you know those when you were a kid and you'd get those and oh, like for summertime. So that's what I'm making now and it's gonna be really good. They are perfect. I'm so excited for this recipe. Wow. Okay, so I totally forgot to film the ice cream cookie dough or ice cream cookie sandwich I just had, but it was so good. I'm telling you guys, you're gonna love this recipe. Here's one of the cookies that's like covered in melted ice cream. So good. But here's like the regular cookies, if you can see. Perfect little chocolate chip cookies with some ice cream in the middle. I used Nada Moo's dairy-free vanilla ice cream. It was perfect. Check out the recipe. It should be on Insta by the time I post this video. Okay, so Autumn made us dinner tonight. Thank you, Autumn. We're having tacos, so let me show you guys what's inside of them. We just got some sauteed mushrooms, a little bit of rice and black beans on here with just a bunch of like chipotle and taco seasonings. And then some avocado and romaine and salsa. So also using siete tortillas. All right, here's the taco. We got all the toppings and everything with lime juice too. Okay, now I'm ending my night with some ginger tea. Of course, I always like to have tea after dinner for digestion. Dandelion, ginger, chamomile, peppermint are my favorites. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this what I eat in a day. Like I said in the beginning, please do not compare anything around what you eat to what I eat in a day. This is just one day in my life. It was kind of a crazy, hectic day, so my meals were a little bit like all over the place. But overall, very yummy meals. I'm full and satisfied. So sending you all love.